We live in an age of disruption, which is moving too fast for traditional strategy planning. In response to this new environment, marketing strategy is now, more often than not, created dynamically and on the go. Hi, I'm Claire Brooks. I'm the president of Model People, a global brand insights and strategy consultancy. And I'm the author of a new book, Marketing with Strategic Empathy. In the book and in this video, I'm going to take you into the world of the Fortune 500 brand marketing corporations and show you how they really develop marketing strategy. When I started my career as a Fortune 100 brand manager, the marketing strategic planning process took 3 months at the same time of year, every year. And this is the process that many students are still learning from textbooks. Now, however, it's more common for my clients to make major strategic decisions flexibly and on the go, in response to consumer learning or market dynamics. And the process takes 3 weeks, not 3 months. For example, I recently worked with a global tech company who'd launched an innovative consumer device which had far exceeded their market expectations. They needed to adapt marketing strategy fast to leverage their success and defend their brand against upcoming competitive launches. The marketing team made important refinements to marketing strategy in less than 3 weeks by following the process that I describe in my book and in this series of videos. In this video, and in upcoming videos in the series, I'd like to introduce you to this process, called the Strategic Empathy Process. The book contains more than 50 case studies which show how it's worked for my clients in many global brand marketing corporations. But the process itself is applicable for small and medium-sized businesses, and also for non-profit organizations, as much as for these global brand corporations. Let's start by looking at the reality of marketing strategy formation in successful global corporations today. Henry Mintzberg and other academics have shown that successful strategy formation is often adaptive and flexible, rather than formal and planned. In many successful organizations, forward strategic planning has been replaced by strategic learning, which is an ongoing process of shifting strategy based on organizational learning. Strategic learning involves employees at every level of the organization using their knowledge and experience to shape marketing strategy dynamically. Now, every manager, perhaps even every employee, must become a strategist. And every strategist must build on the knowledge they have to develop deeper understanding, empathy with the organization's consumers or customers as the basis for flexible, fast-paced marketing strategy formation. This brings us to the premise of my book. When strategic learning and dynamic strategy formation are grounded in empathy for consumers, it's proven to be a powerful driver of success. Strategic empathy is empathy-based learning and insight, which is shared across the organization and activated into marketing strategy. Now let's explore strategic empathy in more detail.
Oh, gosh. I'm not getting this.
Researchers have defined empathy as a cognitive capacity to take the subjective perspective of another person. Organizations have more data than ever about their customers and consumers, or donors in the case of not-for-profit organizations. Data confirms what is happening. However, data doesn't give the rich and nuanced subjective perspective on why people think, feel and behave the way that they do. Data does not give deep insight into the context of human behavior, whether that context is cultural, emotional or environmental. Nor does data inspire the mental constructs that managers need to develop strategic innovation. Deep insights, deep understanding, empathy is a prerequisite of strategic learning and dynamic marketing strategy activation. Now let's be absolutely clear. Empathy is not a soft skill. Empathy without strategic action is not strategic empathy. Throughout my book, I include case studies which show how empathy shapes strategic action. Nor is strategic empathy a fuzzy concept. In Chapter 2 of the book, I give a concise overview of the theoretical frameworks for strategic empathy, including cultural anthropology, emotions theory, and behavioral economics. Core to the idea of strategic empathy is a deep understanding of what the organization's brand, product, or cause means to consumers, to customers, to donors, but relative to their own lives, their hopes, their fears, their dreams, their goals. Only once this is understood can effective marketing action be taken. I discuss a new model for analyzing the elements of brand meaning in Chapter 3 of the book. In the next video, I'll introduce you to a unique process for developing strategic empathy, and I'll explain how it supports dynamic marketing strategy formation for powerful marketing success.